President Trump tweeted that his thoughts and prayers are with our U.S. Navy sailors aboard the USS John S. McCain. 10 are missing after the guided missile destroyer, named for the father and grandfather of Senator John McCain, collided last night with an oil tanker off Singapore. The Navy has ordered a full investigation of the 7th Fleet. Here's David Martin.
The sight of the USS John McCain limping into port with a gaping hole in its port side was almost not to be believed. Another Navy warship in another deadly collision during routine steaming. It comes just 2 months after the USS Fitzgerald, an almost identical twin of the McCain, lost 7 sailors in a collision. And the Chief of Naval Operations is worried something has gone fundamentally wrong in the way the Navy operates ships at sea.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the sailors and families of USS John McCain and USS Fitzgerald. We need to get to the bottom of this.
This time it happened 10 miles east of Singapore as the McCain and a Liberian-flagged tanker, Alnic MC, both were headed into one of the world's busiest ports. Damage to the Alnic was barely visible, and its crew suffered no injuries. But its bow punched a hole below the McCain's waterline, which immediately flooded compartments where the crew slept. Divers will now search below decks for the 10 missing sailors. Which vessel was to blame is not yet clear. Unlike the June collision between the Fitzgerald and a Philippine-flagged container ship off the coast of Japan. Just last week, a dozen officers and men from the captain on down were punished for mistakes made by the crew on watch. Whether the McCain or the Alnic turns out to be at fault, a warship should be nimble enough to stay out of the way of a tanker 4 times its weight. The Chief of Naval Operations has directed a safety stand-down for all ships to review the basics of seamanship. He has also ordered an investigation into the underlying causes, everything from the pace of operations to the way surface warfare officers are trained. Anthony?
David Martin at the Pentagon tonight. Thank you, David.